Russian forces close in on Kyiv, a Florida-based nonprofit called Project DYNAMO is taking matters into its own hands. The group also worked to evacuate Americans from Afghanistan. Joining us now from Ukraine is co-founder of Project DYNAMO, Brian Stern. Brian, welcome to the show. Glad to see that you are safe. According to the United Nations, 836,000 people have so far fled from Ukraine. However, there are still Americans stranded, as you know, in the country. So how many have you evacuated so far, and how many do you still believe to be in country?
We've gotten out just about 100 or so, just under 100. And I don't know how many Americans are left. Our current database is peaking. We're about to hit 9,000 people asking for help. In there are British, Canadian, some Ukrainian. We evacuated a family of 6 Afghans actually today. So the bottom line is everyone who's here doesn't want to be here.
How do you find them? Do they find you? And sort of what's the mood? Are they just excited to get out by any means? Are they fearful? Give us some idea of what that process is like.
Yeah, so the best way, it's actually an important point, Sean, is projectdynamo.org is our website. There's 2 important buttons on that website. The first one is the evacuation form button. I can't rescue you unless you register. If I don't know about you, obviously I can't find you. So please register. If you have friends, family, whomever, if they need to go, register. Please, we rely on that is the way that we find you. The other important button is the Donate Now button. We're all volunteers, and these things they're not free. Everything costs money. Every penny goes to saving a life, and it goes to an operation. So please donate where you can. The mood of the people that we're evacuating is relief. Is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah. Those 9,000 who have reached out for help, are they all Americans?
No, they're a mixed bag. They're all kinds of people, all nationalities. It's an important point that we tend to focus on Americans, but the reality is I don't leave a seat empty. So if I can move you safely and legally from the war zone to safety, I'm happy to do so.
So where do you take them? And do you vet them?
We take them to neighboring countries, and we have what we call it the mousetrap. We have a kind of complex system of getting them from the hot zone to a warm zone to a cold zone is the best way to think about it. So this morning we evacuated people. We evacuated people from Kyiv, and they're in Romania. They're in Bucharest now through a very complicated process to avoid the Russian army.
Brian, talk to us about the process. Has the government been involved helping you? Do you interact with them, or is this solely just Project DYNAMO?
Project DYNAMO, we talk to the government, the State Department. We have a lot of friends. Our network is deep and vast, both on the DoD side, the Department of State side, and other places. But we tend to operate not unilaterally, but we tend to kind of do our own thing and keep them informed. We don't receive any support per se. They don't fund us or anything like that. But they do try to help us.
Do you think that they're doing enough to help?
I think that they're doing the best they can with what they can. With what they can, I think that there's always room to be done. This is a catastrophe. This is like a man-made natural disaster. Is the best way to think about it. This is no different than an earthquake in Haiti or something like that. It's that level of
that's what I don't get, Brian. If there was an earthquake, or Secretary Pompeo on our show last Friday was talking about how during COVID the State Department went in and helped do this. I'm just trying to reconcile how we can be saying they're doing the best they can when we've seen what they can do in other circumstances and getting people out. You guys are doing amazing work, but I just can't believe that the government's leaving it all up to brave volunteers like you.
We've seen this before in Afghanistan, Sean. In Afghanistan, we would share our manifests and say, this is what we're doing. Can we get a thumbs up, thumbs down? And it was complicated because the bureaucracy is not really set up to have groups like ours inject themselves. The bureaucracy resists that. So through personal relationships, we get a lot of things done. But at the policy level and at the agency level, it is hard for them to figure out ways to work with us. We're a 501c3 organization. Doing operations, and it's difficult for them to play with, I think.
Brian, I know it's late. Thank you for staying up to be with us. Thank you for all you're doing to help fellow Americans. I hope you stay safe, and I hope people go out there and support Project Dynamo. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Sean. Please donate. Please donate. Please donate.
You bet.